Hey guys, I'm back with another tag video, and this one is the confidential bookshelf tag. This tag was created by Gwen at Fictional Gooseberry. I will link her video in my pants so you can go watch it. And yeah, I wasn't tagged by anybody, I just said I want to do it. So let's get started. Question number 1, what is the oldest book on your shelf? My oldest book is going to be The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. I'm not going by like publication dates or anything. This is the oldest book. This is the book I have had the longest. My aunt gave it to me for Christmas like forever ago. Like I was really young when I got this, and I still have not read this at all. Yeah, I've watched several of the movies, but I haven't read the books, and I plan to read them eventually. But I have this really nice hardback edition, and yeah, it's gonna happen someday eventually. Question number 2 is, what is your latest book purchase? My book haul for this month is actually 11, 12 plus 4. It's actually 16 books, but I don't want to hold all those up since some of them I'm actually unboxing. So I'm just going to show you one and make it represent the whole. This one I'm showing is Prophecy of the Sisters by Michelle Zink. I actually already read this. I read this my 8th grade year, and I have the sequel. I haven't read it. I haven't read the 3rd one either. I decided I wanted the first book with the matching cover, so I bought it, and then there's a bunch of other books I have. Question number 3 is, what is your most expensive book? No, actually I have 2 books for this. The first one I already showed, and I didn't realize it until I was just, looking at it a minute ago. My Chronicles of Narnia book is probably my most expensive. It's $30, but it was a present. Also, this one is a present too that I got this year for Christmas, and this one was roughly $27. So that's my most expensive books. I don't think I've bought anything more expensive than these 2. I also have City of Heavenly Fire that I bought for like 25 bucks, which made me cringe a little at the price, but I still bought it. Question number 4 is, what is the most inexpensive book on your bookshelf? I actually have several of these books, but this is just the easiest one to get off my shelf since I do it Tetris style, and I don't know why. Because whenever I do tag videos, it's a pain in the butt because I gotta pull it out, and then when I'm done, I gotta shove it all back in. But I'm going to use Witched by Nancy Holder and Debbie Liga, whatever. For this, I bought this on clearance at Barnes & Noble's for $1. I have several books I have bought from Barnes & Noble's from their clearance section, so these are my cheapest books. The clearance section is my best friend. Question number 6 is, what is a book you wasted money on? A book I wasted money on is this copy of The Maze Runner by James Dashner. I do have another copy, and I do love this series. I'm not bashing the series. I just hate this edition that I have because I bought it off of Amazon and I bought it used, and it's just really beat up and it's really ugly and it doesn't match the rest of my collection. So it's just, it's just there. I should probably donate it. Question number 6 is, what is the prettiest book on your bookshelf? And I'm telling you now, majority of my books are pretty because I'm a cover judger. I'm sorry, I know you all hate me for it. But I am. If I like the cover, then I'll read the back and I'll buy the book. If I don't like the cover, I may read the back if the title sounds really interesting or I've heard really good things about it from other people. Other than that, I really don't. I judge on covers, and I'm bad at it. But for this one, I'm going to choose The Dance of Shadows by Yelena Black. Look at this. It's so pretty. I love it. I'm like, just love it. It's gorgeous, and the dress is made of flower petals and it's coming off and it's so pretty. I just love this cover. Question number 7 is, what is the ugliest book on your bookshelf? Like I just said, I like pretty covers, so I don't tend to buy ugly covers. But sometimes it happens, and this one I actually didn't buy. It was given to me by my aunt, and that is going to be The Foretelling by Alice Hoffman. Just look at this. This is creepy. It's like she's staring into your soul. Like, it's terrifying, and it was wrapped, and it came in the mail, and I opened it, and like I jumped and screamed and threw this on the floor because it scared me. Like, this is just creepy. Question number 8 is, what is the shortest book on your shelf? For this one, I'm going to go with The Giver by Lois Lowry. This book is 179 pages, really short read, and it was actually pretty good. The movie's pretty good too. Question number 9 is, what is the longest book on your bookshelf? The longest book on my bookshelf is A Storm of Swords by George R.R. Martin, and once you exclude the appendix and everything, it comes out to a whopping total of 1,128 pages. in this tiny little book. This is terrifying. This is extremely terrifying. Question number 10 is, what are you currently reading? As of right now, as I'm filming this video, I am currently reading Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Probably by the time this video is uploaded, I will have been done with this and onto a much different book. But as of right now, I'm reading Fangirl and I'm absolutely loving it. Why did I wait so long to read this? It is so good. Oh my goodness, I love the characters, and this story just gives me feels, guys. It's like feels filled, and I love it. Question number 11 is, what book do you plan to read next? I currently don't have a book picked out next to read because I like to pick from my little TBR jar. In here I have all the titles of all my unread books, and so when I finish a book, I just go in and I pull out one and I read it. And then if it's a series, I continue the series till I'm done with the series, and that's how this works. Question number 12 is, what underhyped book do you love that's on your shelf? I'm going to go with Lost Voices by Sarah Porter. This trilogy is absolutely amazing. I loved it. Granted, I've only read the first 2 books. I really need to finish it because I can't be left on this cliffhanger of what happens next. But this series is so freaking amazing. I love it. And if you're really into mermaids, I definitely recommend this series. It's just, oh my gosh. And it's not like normal mermaid series. Like, there's some action, man. It's great. I love it. And it takes place in Alaska. So please pick it up. It's so good. Question 13 is, what overhyped book do you love? This is my answer for this is like a lot of other people's, and that is going to be The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. This story, it's something else, man. It's, oh my goodness, it's so great, and the movie was amazing, and it is just, it makes me happy. I love this book, and it definitely deserves all the hype that it got. And finally, question 14, what are your top 3 favorite books as of right now? One of these that actually represents the series, which is going to be the Percy Jackson series by Rick Riordan, because forever will be one of my favorite series / books / anything, because this is what got me into reading in the first place. So it'll forever be number 1. The second book is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I know I'm basic, everybody else loves this book, but it really is such an amazing read, and I really hope they don't ever take it out of the senior curriculum for education. It is so good, and I just love it. And finally, my third book is The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. I love this book. I love the movie. I love Charlie. It's just, I can't explain how much I love this book. Alright, well that is it for this tag. I am going to tag Miranda from Reader Skeeter. I'm going to tag Janie from the Bookworms Buddy. And I don't know a third person I want to tag right now. If you also want to do this, consider yourself tagged and do the video, and then you can come link it in the comments and I'll go watch it. Anyways, I will see you guys next time with a top 5 Wednesday book talk or a tag video. Until then, I'm Chrissy. Goodbye!